Hey, Drew, yeah, probably going to have a lot more foot traffic, too, right around 9 a.m. Of course, we have the one and only president of Indianapolis Motor Speedway, Doug Boles, here with us this morning to talk all things, well, space and race. And it is amazing out here already. How are you guys feeling? I know you've been planning this for a long time.
We've been planning this 6 years ago when we announced we were going to do this. I'm excited about it, and the weather's cooperating. You and I need our solar glasses right now because it's right at us, but it's going to be great. And NASA having them here, we've got astronauts here, all kinds of activities. Really cool photo ops for fans here. I can't wait.
You know, we talked 6 months ago, and you said, I'm a self-proclaimed NASA geek. This is what we are all about. What can people really expect as they're coming out here? There's going to be astronauts.
Yep.
There's going to be, looking at engines. What does it look like for anyone out here?
So we got a space shuttle engine over here, which is really, really cool. We've got a lot of stuff to do with inside the garages that NASA's brought in, so a lot of different activities, some STEM programming. And those are going to fill up quickly, but we're going to play them on the big board so people can sit at their cars, they can watch this. It's just going to be a lot of fun. Astronauts, I think we have 6 or 7 astronauts, race car drivers. It's President Mung from Purdue. He's going to be here first and then fly to Phoenix to watch Purdue play for the national championship. Just a lot of cool stuff happening.
I mean, big day for Purdue, big day for IMS. You guys are also going to have some race car drivers out there, right? Ed Carpenter's going to do some laps?
Yeah, so Ed Carpenter's going to do some demo laps. About 70% of the people that have purchased tickets have never purchased anything from the Speedway before, so we assume they haven't been here before, so we want to show them that. Connor Daly's going to actually get in a 2-seat car, and he's going to give Drew Fustel, one of the astronauts from Purdue, going to give him a ride in an old NASCAR car. It's going to be a lot of fun today for some of those folks, but connecting space and racing is kind of cool because there's a lot of engineering that overlaps both.
And you mentioned that that's a lot of new fans potentially for the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, for the 500 that we do here. And you're getting a lot of people that have never been to Indianapolis before. What are they saying as they're seeing the track here and experiencing this perfect, what looks to be perfect weather ahead?
Well, so we had a lot of people camping that have never camped here before, so they'll get to come in when the gates open at 9. It's going to be fun to see the faces of those fans and those families that come in. The first thing when you come here is so big, right?
Yes.
You don't know how big it is, and that'll be the first thing. And then just walking around and seeing the activity. It's going to be fun to talk to folks and get a sense for what they like about the Speedway and how surprised they are just how big it is and how special it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's a special day for sure. And as we're seeing, even folks are coming and they're taking pictures here. We have the greatest spectacles, photos, and the iIndy. There's a lot to do. Are you hoping to get people hooked as they come in?
So 2 things I hope. I hope they have a great experience and create lifetime memories that they'll carry the rest of their lives and remember that they did it at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And then, yeah, I hope that what they do is, especially if they're from outside of Indiana, I want them to fall in love with Central Indiana. We have a great city. The people that live in the city and the state are so hospitable. I want them to feel that and walk away with just this great impression about what we do here in Indianapolis, not just for the Indy 500, but all our big events. You know, I'm part of the U.S. Swimming. Our Olympic trials are here in June. We're going to be people from all over the country, and that's what we do so well here in Indianapolis is we make sure that we treat people well, and that's what I want them to take away from here.
Yeah, and a partnership, I mean, we have to reiterate, this is one of 3 NASA observation locations. What does that mean? I mean, they're going to broadcast from right here.
Well, to be an official NASA site was pretty special for us. We've done a lot of things with NASA over the last few years, but to be one of their handful of sites, they don't have very many of them, and to be with that one that is right here. We're going to have the Deputy Administrator of NASA is actually going to be here. Like we already talked about, a lot of astronauts, a lot of NASA assets here for fans to interact with and see, and that's really part of the fun of being one of those official NASA sites.
6 months ago, you brought me up to, it was right to the left of the pagoda is where those seats are going to be for some people, but also the track's opening up. People will view the total eclipse there.
So that's something we just decided to do in the last couple of weeks. We thought, let's just open the track up. So after we get done with the on-track stuff, around 2:15, we're going to allow folks to walk out on the front stretch or down in turn 1. They can see what the banking's like and watch it from on the racetrack itself. So excited about that. But yeah, we've got the grandstands kind of over our right shoulder, also over our left shoulder that'll be open so they can watch from grandstands and watch from your car in the infield. There's a lot of sky up there, so it should be good.
A once-in-a-lifetime event. Doug, thank you so much.
Thank you for being here.